What's up, SEOs? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about SEO checklist for new websites. So if you have a new website or you're new into SEO or blogging or e-commerce, dropshipping, doesn't matter. So if you're new into making website for your business, blogging, something like that, then you need SEO, right? SEO is like one of the most important thing if you're starting out a website, is because this is the only way how you can actually generate organic traffic, right? So I'm gonna break down few steps or strategy, whatever you call it. So let's get into this. So the first thing we're going to talk about is choose a topic, not products, right? This means that choosing a niche or something like this. So before choosing a niche, you have to think about a few things. First thing is, a lot of people do this mistake. Even I have made the same mistake, right? The mistake is people choose products for their website, especially if you're studying a blog, right? Then I don't recommend that you should choose a product for your website, because this is actually not a good idea. Now let me explain why it's not a good idea. So when you are choosing a product for your website, what you're gonna do, you're gonna choose, like, let's say you choose fishing rods, okay? Fishing rods, and you have to create content around fishing rods, right? Now, this is actually not a very good idea if you're starting out a blog or something like this, because when you're targeting a product, your main focus is on products, right? I mean, like, your let's say your domain name is fishingrods.com or best fishing rod reviews. Now you can actually expand your topic or expand your article, because all you can create content about fishing rods, right? You can create content about how to do fishing, because your topic is only focused on fishing rods. Now this is a problem, because Google completely changed. This is the first thing that you should know. Google doesn't like affiliate sites. Affiliate site means sites that are targeting only products. So there's a lot of drawbacks behind this. Let me explain why you should choose a topic, not product. The first thing is that, imagine this is your website, right? This is only about fishing rods, and all you're doing is fishing rods content, and Google doesn't like it. Google wants you to help other people. Like, if you create a website that is on fishing, right? It's only about fishing. So what you can do is you can write contents about how to do fishing tips for beginners, how I do fishing, something like this. So you're actually helping the people that are coming to your website. Now when you do this, when you have authority, or you're creating content on a specific topic and you're helping people, so what happened that you can create product reviews within this niche. Okay, so what I suggest is 20 to 10% content should be on product, and 80 to 60%, at least 60% content should be on helping people. They can be we call it info content. So what actually happen when you create info content is Google trusts you. People that are coming to your website are getting help from you, and they kind of trust your website, and they come again. Maybe they'll come again, and Google will think this is a good user experience and you're helping out people. So that's a good signal for Google to understand that your website is really good at whatever you're talking about. Now let me give an example. Let's search like travel shoes, right? Like best best travel shoes. Look, this website is chasingthedonkey.com. I think this is a blog about traveling, only on traveling. And this is a blog, the Sebi Backpacker. This is also a blog about traveling. Yeah, completely about traveling. Do you see any article ranking in top? Any website that name is like shoe reviews or something like that? No, right? Most of the websites are like travel website. All these are travel website. Now, why Google is ranking out travel website? Because Google think that these guys know a lot of things about traveling. That's why Google trusts them. Now, you can create a website about shoes. No, it's not relevant, okay? Because you're gonna create a lot of content about, like, you're creating a content about travel shoes, then you're creating another content about working shoes. This is actually a problem because Google don't know, which niche you're targeting or what kind of niche you're targeting. So this is a huge problem. A lot of people do this mistake. That's why I want you guys to follow this method. Choose a topic, not products. Okay, so the second checklist that I'm going to talk about is find low competitive keywords. So this is one thing that every SEO expert or whoever runs website that are going to be agree with me, because keywords are the most important thing. Now, you can't rank for competitive keywords like marketing, right? This is such a saturated market, and plus this keyword is so difficult because this is a broad topic, and all of these huge websites are targeting this keyword. So it's going to be super difficult for you to target this kind of market. Now, what you can do is, if you're a new website, then you have to target low competitive keywords, because that will help you to rank your article faster, because you're a new website, right? You can compete with these guys. These guys have hundreds and thousands of content, hundreds of thousands of backlink authority. Google trusts this website. That's why you can't outrank them. So what you have to do is you have to find low competitive keywords, like like Facebook marketing tips for local business, right? This is a very broad topic, very niche. Actually, we call it long tail keywords. So you have to target these long tail keywords. Look, there are not many websites that are targeting this keyword, like WordStream, here, Shutterstock. This is a photo or image website, right? And they are ranking for this search term. So that means you have a huge, you have a chance to rank in this keyword, because this is a very low competitive. And what's going to happen is, when you are targeting these kind of low competitive keywords, that you're going to rank easily. You're going to rank super easily, and you can get some traffic, first traffic from Google, if you create this kind of content, low competitive content. Now, the third thing that I'm going to talk about is create topical relevance. Now, what that means is, try to create relevant topic. What that means is, like, you're targeting, let's say, again, give an example, fishing, right? Like, this is your topic, or this is your niche. Now you have to create content like, this is your website, and you have to create content like fishing tips, or like fishing tips for beginners, something like this. Okay, so what's gonna happen is, like, imagine there's another article about fishing hacks. So how you're going to create topical relevance is when your website is talking about phishing tips, phishing for beginners, phishing hacks, then when Google gonna crawl your website, they're gonna think that, okay, this website is talking about phishing tips, phishing for beginners, and phishing hacks. So what's gonna happen when you're gonna create this website? You're gonna do internal linking to these pages. So this is gonna pass the topical relevance of your website. This is gonna pass link juice in your website, and Google can understand that this website is about phishing, so they're gonna trust you more, and which will increase the chance of this will increase the chance of Google ranking your website in different search terms. So this is one of the things that you should keep in mind. Create topical relevance. And another thing is create linkable asset. So what normally people do is they follow this link building method. Okay, they build hundred and thousand of links, and they're not relevant. And when you're doing link building manually, you have to do a lot of work, and sometimes those things are not worth it, not worth of your time. So you have to create a linkable asset. Now let me explain what are linkable asset. Like something like you have created a content like on marketing tips, right? Now this is a linkable asset because no, not yet a linkable asset, but if you create a very good content on this topic, and it's super helpful. So when you reach out to different website, like this is a website, you're going to tell him, hey, I have wrote this amazing content on marketing tips, can you link back to me? So it's going to increase your chance to get links. And plus, even if you don't reach out to these people, sometimes this linkable asset will automatically generate links, right? Now, what I recommend is creating some kind of study or stats, about a different topic. I still remember I wrote an article on I wrote an article on tips for that article name was why you should stop drinking coffee, and it was a beautiful article where I have written a good content on why people should give up coffee. Now it was super helpful content, and different websites, some huge authority website was maybe they were writing about this topic, and they searched on Google about coffee, and they found my content about coffee, and that was really good content, and they linked back to me. And one thing about link building is you can buy links, you can create links, but websites that are really good, like website like Forbes, Wirecutter, or Business Insider, you can buy links from them because they're not going to sell links to you. So if you can create linkable asset, I mean amazing well written content, then these amazing websites, this huge authority website is gonna automatically link back to you, and this is gonna be a huge boost for your website. So that's it for today. We talked about all the checklist for new website, and these are the things that I struggled with when I started my first website. I didn't know about these things, so I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, then do subscribe, like my video. I'm gonna come up with some amazing content. I can say this right now. So yeah, thank you. Stay well.